Hey, how far is it exactly from Flamingo Crossings Hotel to Epcot? Let's see how long it takes. It's $4.50. Hey, remember, when you drive over to Epcot, put the Epcot Toll Plaza. Don't put the Epcot entrance. That'll try to lead you straight to the actual walk-in entrance. And sometimes it'll take you on a weird route, and you won't end up at the Toll Plaza. Let's see how long it takes. $4.50 from Flamingo Crossings area, or by the ferry. 20 minutes easy, depending on how packed it is. There again, if you leave here, Flamingo Crossings on the shuttle in the morning, it's afternoon right now, we got picked up at Town Place Suites, Spring Hill Suites, and then we stopped at each one of the hotels. It was 25 minutes before we even left Flamingo Crossings area. And then the 20 minutes to get over to the drop-off at the Magic Kingdom for the shuttle. And then you got to either try to take the monorail all the way over to Epcot. I took the monorail over to the Magic Kingdom because you're at the Ticket Transportation Center, and it just takes a while. It took over an hour. So just know what you're booking. I've got GO 82 at 6:10. It's 4:55. I just left the Flamingo Crossing area, and so I'm going to drive and park, and I've got to get into Epcot and walk at GO 82, which is pretty close to the front entrance, which I like about that. So here's something about me. I used to work at a job. I traveled every week, and I was at hotels around $100 2-3 nights a week, and I had to get them myself. And I spent a lot of time trying to find stuff that was just decent in the area that I wanted it to be. Coming down to Disney the first time, the second time, the third time, I'm just nervous about booking a budget hotel, $100 to $200 a night, because you don't know exactly what it is. You're going to be here for about a week, spend $5,000. You just want it to be what you want, what the amenities that you like. And you don't want it to be a disaster like my first visit. We had to cancel that trip. We canceled that hotel that night. Yeah, we had to book another one. That was costly. Then also just being at Disney, I feel like not knowing the area, what's going on, how to get from here to there, how long it's going to take, how you get tickets. I always fear that I'm just going to waste time and lose money. So I made ddadbudget.com. Mainly it's centered around getting a good budget hotel with the amenities that you need for your family and not making a $5,000 mistake. And then also learn other things about how to get from your hotel and how far it is to Epcot, to Hollywood Studios, Magic Kingdom. You want to make it the best trip ever, right? Might be the one time that you come here.
In half a mile, you will arrive at your destination.
Okay, we made it. That was great timing. So tonight, Saturday night, I guess everybody's already in the park already. I didn't have much traffic. It's 5:02. I've arrived. All right, so parking is $35. I am an annual pass holder, so I'm gonna get it for free. Okay, I made it to Epcot. Make sure and take a picture of where you're staying. The marketing pictures, influencers with affiliate links that they're pushing, I don't fault them. I'm gonna give you the honest truth. I'm gonna tell you what's good and what's bad. Stop guessing. Don't book the wrong hotel. ddadbudget.com. Don't book the wrong hotel. Stop guessing. ddadbudget.com.